Good morning. Good morning from Mimi and Jaden's kitchen. This morning we're making popovers, and we're going to experiment with you because we've never made popovers before. Yay! All right, we're going to get started by measuring the flour. And the most important thing about measuring here is to just spoon your flour, all-purpose flour, into your measure cup so it's not compacted. So here we go. Yep, we're going to put it in here first. So do you want to count our spoons? We need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Here we go. We're not ready. I'm going to spoon it into, and then I'm going to let you pour it into the bowl. So we have, there's 1 cup. So pour it in. Great job, Jaden. Great job. Now we're going to get 1/2 cup. Now Jaden's going to measure the 1/2 cup. Here we go. Say 1. How many spoons is it?
3.
3, 2. It's going to be about 3. Here we go. It's your turn. We're going to level it off. And Jaden's going to pour it in the bowl.
Thank you, Mimi.
You're welcome, Jaden. It's your turn to pour in the bowl. 1 teaspoon of salt. Be careful. Leave it in the bowl and he's going to stir. So the next step we need to do is melt our butter. And you're going to need melted butter in your batter, but you're also going to need some butter in each of your muffin cups.
Did it!
Yes, you did it. So go put that in the trash. And I'm going to go melt the butter. Our butter is melted. And we're going to go ahead now and crack our eggs and mix the milk with that. So let's get those ready. And I'm going to set this hot bowl aside. Hang on. We're going to need to put our eggs in this bowl. Do you want to crack or do you want Mimi to crack?
3.
3? That's right. Let's count them. Let's count. 1, 2,
3.
Good job. Okay, can you crack? Here we go. Watch me. Crack. And then put it in the bowl. Let's make sure we don't get any shells in there. We don't want a shell. Put that in there. Okay, here we go. Let's crack. Crack. Open it in the bowl. Oh, you want to open? Okay, open. Pull apart. Uh-oh, there went a shell. Let's get that out. There we go.
Wow.
Uh-oh, another shell. Let's get that out. Yucky. Okay, one more. Crack. Okay, we have our 3 eggs. So let's see, 3 eggs. You need 3 room temperature eggs, and you need 1.5 cups of room temperature milk. So you ready to pour?
Yeah.
Pour. Good job. Now we got to whisk. Can you say whisk? Whisk.
Great.
Good job. Let's break those eggs apart. Whisk.
Yay!
Yay. Now you want to whisk until the eggs are broken into that milk. Okay, now we're going to add the flour gradually. So that means slow. Can you say slow? Oh, somebody's sleepy. Let's add it gradually. Here, you use the spoon. Good. Scrape it down into the eggs. So we're adding the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Let's go ahead and just dump that in there. If you wanted to put this in a food processor, I think that would be perfectly fine. So but we're going to whisk until it's mostly smooth. Now we're going to add, say 2. Use this spoon. Here, pour it in. Okay, let's get another one. Use this hand and pour it in. Good job. So right here, we're just going to mix in the butter.
It's a cake.
Yeah, it's a cake. Now, we're going to let this rest for 30 minutes. So the oven is preheated at 425 degrees. We're going to pop this in there and get it nice and hot while the batter is resting. So you want to take the hot muffin pan out of the oven carefully. And you're going to add about a teaspoon of melted butter to each tin. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to return it to the oven for about 10 more minutes. and then it'll be time to fill the muffin tin. I'm about to get the muffin pan out of the oven. I'm going to get this a final whisk, and then we're going to fill those cups. We got to work fast because we want this to go into those hot cups with that hot butter. I got the muffin tin out of the oven with a hot butter, and I left it in there for about 10 minutes. Then I filled each muffin cup with about 3/4 of the way full. Put it back into the oven to bake. I failed to film that portion of the recipe. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, so that was 20 minutes in 425-degree oven. Without opening the door, we're going to bake at 350 for about 10 minutes. A deep golden brown, and they're gorgeous. Oh my stars, that's like magic. So you want to just take a knife and vent them, so just down the center so that the steam can escape. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your help.
Cookies are here.
Mmm. Do you want to do the happy dance? That's so good. It's the happy dance. Do it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So good.